Hi everyone, it's your pal Martin the Metalhead here. Hope you're going well. It is the 12th of September 2022 today. I've been in Windhoek for 48 hours after getting off that long bus ride from Cape Town. Now I'm about to go on another bus ride up to Katima in the Kapari strip of Namibia. So bus leaves at 3 o'clock. I've already bought a ticket for 615 Namibian dollars. It's going to take at least 14 hours to get up there, and so once I'm in Katima, I'll be able to hopefully get a taxi across to Kasane. It's a bit of a long shot. Now, oh shit, this is where I'm working. Now, I've enjoyed my time here in Windhoek. I'm really proud that I got here. I'm glad I crossed the Tropic of Capricorn on the way up here. I'm very glad I got to the Heroes Accra, even though it cost you like 400 Namibian dollars in taxis. It's not too bad. I like, paying to support local people. But I just had a really shocking factor when I had to tell a begging child to go away and leave me alone. Because I literally think us, Caucasian people, even if we are Namibian or not, they literally think we're walking ATMs. And it's not like a good thing. So I'm going to get to the bus station before 3 o'clock. I've already got my bus ticket, so I'm ready, so let's go. So I'm just leaving Windhoek now. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And just driving from bus to bus. That's actually going to Osaka. I could have gone on it, but I'm like, nah, it's pretty far. I mean, this ride to Katima only takes about 14 hours. So it's not too bad. Like my last few buses I've taken in the past week, it's been so long. Less than an hour in, left Windhoek behind. And there's so many different mountains like this beautiful country. So, I actually don't think I'll get to see the desert, but it doesn't matter. Like, I could have gone a sniper point today, but I felt like I had to get myself over to Kasane to Victoria Falls, because in a little under 2 and a bit weeks time I've got to go back to England from Joburg. I don't really like Joburg that much, no offense. Although I do like Soweto, it's a beautiful part of Johannesburg, even though most of Joburg is quite rough. In the trip, I'm closing on a town called Otschiwan Warongo. Yeah. So I'm not sure if we're stuck in there for a rest or not. It just depends. Then we just do a turn onto the B1 and keep going up until we get to a very strip right here. And just keep going all the way to Katima up here, which is bang on the border of Zambia, but I won't be entering Zambia tomorrow. I'll be entering Botswana, down here in Kasane. So this is where all 4 countries meet. I've just made a stop in this little, it says little, but it's the biggest town north of Windhoek. It was like 2.5 hour drive to get here. Yeah, so I just got off to use the bathrooms to empty my bladder. Didn't get the chance to empty my bowels because of a line for those cubicles. The important thing is I bought another bottle of this, some moist out of it. So I've been 3 liters of water to get me through to Kasane today. And also I didn't want to be buying snacks and crap because I've already eaten a bag of chips, I've already eaten my chocolate bar. I've got a pack of biscuits and some garlic rolls left. And I also bought mandarins. I mean, there's people selling fruit all over the country, so you might as well buy some fruit off them for like 10 rand or 10 Namibian dollars. It's 11 o'clock at night. So like, I reckon 2 kilometers away from where I am is Angola. that's the closest to moving the against Angola until I go there one day in the future. So another 5 hours until I get to my destination. Just arrived here in Katima, and the buses out there mainly shared taxi going to Kasane. They aren't much, but for at least 1,000 moving dollars, that should be enough to get me to Kasane. It's a long distance, so yeah, it's so lovely. I mean, the border doesn't open until like 6. So on the way to the border now. Then a hell was a 2-hour wait. This car to fill up and I walked away. So angry. But then you know, find an angel to take me there. And life gets better. Well, I'm in Botswana right now, my 94th nation. Just got the simple COVID certificate check, sanitize my shoes, sanitize the car, coming in, and simple entry stamp, no form to fill out. Impressive. Welcome to my 194th nation. On the way to Kasane. Just driving through one of the main national parks in Botswana to get to Kasane. They said that elephants could be spotted in Kasane, so fingers crossed. I see an elephant today. Giraffe. See, who needs to pay for a safari? Thanks, mate. So, I've made it to Kasane, Botswana, my 94th country since 2010. Now, it was a bit of a hell to get out here because I could have gone to Swakopmund yesterday, but I thought, nah, that stuff's overpriced. I'm going to save my money because I want to do Victoria Falls. I want to go swimming in the Devil's Pool. So I basically decided to take a bus up to Katima, up on the Capri Strip. And then I got off the bus, I got into this shared taxi with an Egyptian guy and this other Namibian guy, or whatever nationality he was. Maybe he was Namibian, maybe he was Botswana, it just doesn't really matter. The Egyptian guy was really annoying me because he needed a visa for Botswana, and I thought, look, I know you have a weaker passport than me, but you could have at least figured out your own visa situations just to get to whatever country you want to go to, because Egyptians, they always need visas from most countries, even in Africa. I've got a friend of mine who's South African. They can go to a lot of African nations visa free, but me, I've got to pay for a lot of these visas, which is fair enough, tip for tat. So I'm waiting in this car for a whole hour. The guy wants an extra person. He's like, oh, there's no more buses coming from Windhoek. Oh, we're gonna park this. And I'm just waiting for a whole freaking hour just to get another fourth person to go on to Kasane. So I went out, I was swearing my head off. I was like, F this, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm leaving. I call them all the names under the sun, really bad names, which I shouldn't have said. I should have said, sorry, I need to go fast. So walking down the street, the couple's up, he's going to Kasane, and he's my guardian angel. It cost me 150 Namibian dollars. So I go all the way to the bridge for Namibia, get sent out of Namibia, go across the bridge. I had to get my COVID pass checked. Then I had to sanitize my shoes because of health and regulations in this country. And then what did I do next? I got my entry stamp into Botswana. So the driver drove through a national park. I got to see a giraffe. That was so damn cool. So happy to see a giraffe because I'm not spending big money to going on these bloody, pardon my language, these safaris. I mean, if you want to spend the money and go on safaris to see animals, you can do that. I mean, because that's seeing them in the wild, it's much better than seeing them in zoos. So it's about 9 o'clock. I'm in this accommodation in Kasane, which is really far off the map. It's really like just grid into so many different backpackers. It's just so crazy. And worst of all, I don't have any Botswana pula. I've only got like Namibian dollars and US dollars on me. So I don't know how I'm going to pay for my accommodation. I could probably say just put it on my card because it's only 12 quid a night. So it's nice. Thank you very much Booking.com and your genius for these discounts you're giving me when I travel. So I'm going to go start looking for where I'm staying tonight. You don't believe the hell I've been through trying to get to this stupid lodge. Okay. I just walked around a whole hectare of an electric fence, dodging prickly prawns. I hope that there's no snakes around here. I hope that there's no wild animals that can attack me. But I crawled under an electric fence escape, and I found a nice lady's house, and she's led me into the right direction. So I still have to keep going north, but there's hardly any signage out there, and I'm like, did I really pick the right location? Because it's 12 o'clock at night. I am fucking tired. Pardon my French. I'm fatigued. I haven't slept in almost a day. If I take my cortisone medication, it's an important thing. So I don't take my thyroxine medication, it's another important factor. I gotta take it soon. I got no water. I don't even have any pooler, you know. I don't even have like any idea about where this place is. All I know is basically it's located in this area, and I'm just so freaking tired right now. I'm getting like, I haven't even checked my legs to see if I'm bleeding or not. That's how much of a div I am. Although I am sucking on this vitamin C tablet to give me sustenance, just help me get to the bloody lodge as soon as possible. Oh god, I don't know why I don't have bolts in this country, at least Uber, because like there is no way in hell today I'm gonna walk all the way back down there to the Kasane. Not a cat's chance in hell. Nope, nothing. I ain't gonna do that. I'm just grateful I had no contact with the electric fence, because when I was a teenager, my mate, he put up an electric fence in his backyard to stop his dogs from getting out. So we played a challenge about like holding hands and touching the fence. When I touched it, I just like fell over. I just felt like, oh my god, I've been really shocked. But the funny story was, in year 7, we all went on this like retreat for a day up to some Bible college somewhere in Sydney. So my god and all. And there was an electric fence, and this chick was calling me a chicken for like not being able to touch the electric fence. And I remember Cameron Richmond, he poured his drink on the electric fence, and then all the other kids in my grade, I was like students, they were like, you know, holding hands and seeing if it's true that, like, you know, electricity can run through people's skins, and that is true. Oh god, I got like I got so many blisters. Oh, look, there's even a car coming. I've only got about 10 minutes of space on this hard drive, so I want to talk to you about how important it is to make memories in a country you're going to. Okay, I basically had two options about how I could visit Namibia on this trip. I could either go to the quad points on the Zambezi River where four countries meet, and I would have gone to a little island owned by Namibia, spent a day there, gone to a baba tree, and that would be it. Or I could have taken a bus from Cape Town all the way to Windhoek, and then go from Windhoek all the way to Kasane. And this is what I did. I did that because I wanted to visit the capital of Windhoek. Sometimes when you travel, you don't always get the chance to visit the main big city or the capital or whatnot, but you just have to make good memories. Because in my time in Namibia, I got to cross the Tropic of Capricorn, I saw Heroes Acre, I saw a big German church, and if I had taken that little island tour of Namibia, I wouldn't have got to see any of that. Because in every country I've been to, there's always been at least one memorable event. Like I've either gone somewhere interesting. No thanks, I'm fine. Or I've basically seen something amazing. Like my current tour, I could literally say in Lesotho I crossed the Kasane Pass, or Eswatini I saw the Reed Festival, or Namibia I crossed the Tropic of Capricorn, or Kasane I got lost in like a maze full of electric wires and prickly plants. So it's always important to have memories rather than just stupid airport transfers or just time spent in hotels and lodgements. Because I just cringe at those people who just go to all those resorts and never leave it. Like they never see any part of the country. They don't get to experience good cross culture. You don't get to see cool stuff if you spend all day in your stupid resort. Anyway, that's my 23 cents worth. I'm the Metalhead, over and out.